Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be making a custard tart. I could not think. Custard tart. That is all my ingredients. Well, apart from parchment paper, movie parchment paper, and your paper, what the video said. So that's all. I'm hoping this will last. This is the old camera still from yesterday when I told you it smashed on the floor. So in my thingamajig, I've got some flour. Now I'm going to add butter. That went in pretty quick, didn't it? And then that's a pinch, you can't see it, but it's a pinch of salt. Tea. And the last bit is the sugar. Now I'm going to add them together. I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix it. Oh, you can't see. I'm going to mix all that together, and I'm going to mix it together because it needs to be blind baked because I'll be pouring custard into it. I've got my tin, as you can see I've got my tin, I've got my parchment paper, so let's have a go. As you can see now, all the breadcrumbs, they're into breadcrumbs. I'm going to add water, not too much, just to give it a chance to mixy. Now I was told in one video to pull the pastry to, hold on, that window open, it's freezing. Sorry about that, I'm getting this. It did say in one video to add a egg to bring it all together, but I decided I've always used cold water, so I think it's only right to use cold water. Hard work. Right, now the pastry is out and it's still a bit wet, so all I'm going to do is just roll it a bit in flour and, well, hopefully it'll dry it out, and I can feel it's changing already. So let's get some flour, some more flour, and roll it out. Right, at least you've got a better view than what you had the other day, a couple of days ago. Like I said, the camera I knocked the camera and it smashed on the floor, and the front of it fell off. Well, with a lot of time and effort, I couldn't put the front back on because it had smashed completely, so I had to do the best I could. So this is the best I've done. So I don't think that's going to pick up properly, is it? No, because it's not done enough. So we'll go again. Try again, pinch some flour off the board and try again. So, I mean, I don't want too much because it's only going to be put into, well, you've seen the pie dish. But yeah, I need some parchment paper on that, I know I do. But I don't want to squeeze it too much like I normally do with pastry. I just need it to fit lovely and snug into the into this. Which reminds me, get some parchment paper cut for it, Kay. Right, that's the pastry in the tin. Unfortunately, this too much, so I'm going to cut, oops, bits off. There's some overlap in the parchment paper, so we cut that parchment paper off. Cut that pastry off as well, so push it more into the sides. That's it, into the sides. I should have rolled it out more, but so you need a side, because you need a side for it to not run out. So, oh, what are you doing here? Come off, that's it. So, push that down for the side. So, just make the sides, that's it. Spread it out a bit more. Now I'm going to put that in the oven. And I'm going to bake it. I know you say, oh, you're supposed to use this and you're supposed to use that. I've been blind baking for quite a while. I know I don't always do it on camera, but I've been blind baking and I have never ever put anything in it. I know it's only a new thing, because when I first started you didn't have to put anything in it. It was just a case of you shoved it in the oven and that was it. So that's going into the oven, well, as soon as it warms up. Right, now I've got the ingredients for the custard. Get off! First of all, I'm going to pour in the milk. Still got lumps of ice in that one. Not too much anyway. It'll melt. And what I'm going to do is I'm gently, you don't want them in wakey, do you? Right, what I'm going to do is gently heat it up. Can you even see the pan? Yeah, of course you can. Okay, your eyes are shit. That one. Right. So I'm only going to heat it halfway, which is 3 on my cooker. Hold on, we better go and check that pastry. Right, so I've checked the pastry, it's doing fine. That needs to be a little warmer, I think, eh? Turn up to number 4. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep mixing that a bit. I'm going to get out. I'm going to mix the milk. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to mix the sugar into the milk until it all dissolves. You can hear it scraping. I'm only adding it a bit at a time. I know I've got the thing already over the pan. Oh, steady, there were a bit too much there. Oh. That's it, I think. That's it, it's all out. Good. Now what I'm going to do is stir. I can't actually feel the sugar, I think it must be evaporating while I was pouring it in. Then there's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. That's been a bit much, but come here, go on the pan, that's it, go in the. So I'm going to mix that. And what I'm going to do is then I'm going to add, knock the sugar off, my eggs. As you could see, I am shit at cracking eggs. So I have got 3 in there now. I'm just going to add the last one. Right, so all I'm going to do is, I think I should have beaten them up first. I'll beat them up in pan anyway. So, in fact, whisk. The whisk is somewhere in the sink. I haven't put the pots to soak yet. So, I'm thinking, mix it with this. As you can see, there's some bubbles getting up. Have everything evaporated. Yeah, see, the eggs have gone. The sugar's evaporated. The vanilla extract, I think I've got a bit too much I put in. And anything else that you saw me putting in has been put in. Turn it down to number, oh, I can't really work this cooker. 3, 2. Turn it down to number 2. In fact, turn it off. Because we just need to wait for the pie crust to come. Oh shit, we forgot about the pie crust. Pie crust, quick! That's the pie crust. Look at the edges. Poor little edges have all got burnt. Mind you, on some of them I have seen a bit of burn on the... So anyway, let's get this... Hold on, wait a minute. Right, the custard is not quite thick. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to put, some of it's got a bit burnt, but I'm going to try and put it on. Like I said, there's some burnt bits in, but that really don't matter. Hold on, I need to get a little spoon for the ending bit, so shift that there. Didn't need that after all, so put that there, smooth it out. Yeah, because as I said, you can see a little bit of burnt, but I'm not bothered, I'm going to leave that in. So that is a custard tart. Now I've got a little plate and I'm going to scoop a bit out on the corner to try it. Now I'm going to try a bit. Got a bit of everything there. They're all dropping off. Holy crap, that is gorgeous. Lovely and sweet. Right, as Kay said, lovely and sweet. It absolutely tastes like a custard tart. So anyway, there's going to be a link in this description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do. If you want to leave a recipe and a comment, that was a recipe that I didn't want to do, but that's a recipe anyway. So if you want to leave a recipe and a comment, please feel free, the more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed, or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing, get yourself subscribing, get everybody subscribing. Thank you, bye.